Hello, hello. Hi, Bree. Gotta figure out how to add old Liz on here. Or not Liz. She's also joined. Hi, Liz. Hi, Cam. Oh, requesting. Okay. Can I do it? There you are.
Wow, Liz, that's not my name.
Yeah, I know. I was like, she's the second one that joined. So I was like, we got Briz. See, now I'm talking and I said Briz. That's Bree and Liz. Why is it so close to my face?
I know, I hate it. Why is my?
Whoa, look at you. How did you do that?
I don't even know what's happening right now. I don't know how to work this.
Now
It's
you're
frozen.
in a Polaroid pic.
How do I change it?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, baby. Thank
Oh,
you.
so sweet.
Leave the door open so I know you're on, okay?
Okay, I'm about to go outside anyway.
Okay, leave the door open.
You want to come say hi to mommy's live? Bree said she accepts
Briz.
this. Come here. They can only see your shirt. Say what up to
There
Miss
he
Bree.
is.
Thanks, Bree.
That's beautiful.
Okay, you
You
gotta
about to
go
go to
back.
bed?
I,
Sweet
I, I
dreams.
just had to go to the bathroom.
Give me a kiss. What is all over your face?
Chocolate.
Yeah, I see
Oh, Miss Bree said she hung your art up today.
You hear that?
What?
Miss Bree said she hung up your artwork today.
Thanks.
You're ready. All right, I love you. Go potty in the night.
You're not, Nana.
Love you.
You're not, Nana.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
so we couldn't do a recorded episode this week because Maximus is doing his school business. He's in finals, right? You got finals right now.
Yes, I've got finals this week. And
So
we live far away from each other, so we couldn't meet up and record like we did last time. But I am just days away from summer vacation, so that'll change. And then we're gonna do some fun things this summer. She's
Frank's
got
looking at me crazy.
an art show in Chicago.
I do not have an art show in Chicago.
What art show are we going to?
It's not an
Are we
art show,
going?
it's a charity event that I'm donating artwork to.
Oh my gosh, look at this heart of gold. Even better.
I'm just a giver, you know?
Do what you
It's
can.
just who I am.
Do it. So yeah, so we can do
These are
that. So
gonna
we thought, are you recording this or do I have to hit a button or something to
no, it'll do it, I
save
think,
this?
when we're done.
Okay, this is also our first live, so bear with us
Mm.
as we run
Um,
through.
I think they're done weed whacking. Also, I put my AirPods in, but they're gonna die in 2 seconds, so that's super fun. But I think they're done, so I'm gonna go.
Smoke some marijuana.
Boy, go to bed. Wash your hands, and then get into bed.
Podcaster by night, mother by day.
Mother by 24 hours. I
Yeah.
have to stand here while he washes his hands because otherwise he's gonna be bullshitting.
You're doing great.
He can't hear you. I have my AirPods in.
Oh, that's right.
Huh? I don't like that. My AirPods just connected to Nolan's phone. He was like, they're on 8%. Like, don't tell me what my AirPods on.
8%.
He talking about good luck. All right.
Sorry guys, we're gonna chillax for a minute, let maybe some more people join in, and then we're gonna chit chat your ears
Yeah.
right off.
I appreciate the 5 of you that are here, though. Good
Yeah,
luck.
seriously, thank you.
All right.
Allie's all the way out in Denver, so shout out to
Hey, girl.
Colorado.
Is she the
Yes,
beautiful ginger?
she is.
What up, girl?
I was talking
You're
about you the other
so
day.
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Yep.
Come on.
This right here is a Sydney, an art by Sid original back
Don't show people that.
from the day.
That's from like 2015.
Yeah.
Give me that. Give it to me.
It's gonna be
I
worth
love
mills
you.
one day. Oh, well, hello. Do we have a guest speaker already? Come here.
Let me see. Is he done? Yeah. I was bitching so much about my my landlord not cleaning up our front yard, and now he's been outside like weed whacking and mowing all day, and I'm like, can you get the fuck out? Please.
He's like, I cannot win with this woman.
Frankie, you can't come outside right now. Good.
This is my Applebee's badge from back in the day. I don't know why I still have it in my possession. And out in the open, too. Just in case. I forget a lot of things, but never my name. So, that's a plus.
Didn't you just call somebody's mom 2 seconds ago before we got on here?
Yeah. Yeah, because, fun fact, I just found out that my bestie from Colorado that we're talking about, Allie, she's got nephews named Max, and it's Simon. And our moms have the same name. So,
And that's Max's legal government name for anybody who's looking to steal his social security or identity.
just Max. Simon, nothing else. Hi, Danielle.
What up, girl?
Give that baby boy a lovin's for me.
Who said that? What baby boy?
Me?
Oh, Danielle's cat.
Yeah, Paul.
Paul. That's my favorite cat name ever.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we did all get COVID that party. Well, actually, I didn't.
I spray painted this table today, everybody. I was trying to show you guys my hardworking landlord.
That's right. Just gotta show it off a little bit.
Oh man, it's garbage day tomorrow.
Ours is on Wednesday.
They don't care about our garbage day. Oh, Nolan putting you out here on national Instagram. Yeah, let's talk about it. Max
Did
put
you really
hamburger.
put?
Max puts
Yeah, I
hamburger
put
in his
hamburger
soup.
in my soup. You guys never have had like, I mean, this isn't what I made, but you never had like cheeseburger soup. That is amazing. And there's hamburger in that. It's like rice and veggies and some hamburger.
I don't like that.
I feel when I was making it, all I could think about is like, isn't this what people feed their like sick dogs? Like rice and veggies. And I'm like, no. But I seasoned it. It's good. Tastes good. Put some broth, make it soup.
Broth? I'm just thinking of Hamburger Helper. That's all I'm thinking right now. Is that what it is? Thank you, Bree.
No, it's not Hamburger Helper.
That's what it's making me think of, though. Hamburger Helper.
That would be a noodles and like a creamy sauce, but this is like broth, like soup.
Yeah, remember the other day we were talking about boiled meat? It's a no.
I didn't boil the meat. I cooked the meat and the vegetables, and then I put it in the broth. Boiled. Yeah, I know.
I don't know how to like look at comments on here. Like, how do I go up? How do I scroll up to see what people have said?
Scroll down.
I am, and they're just disappearing.
Oh, maybe it's because I.
Oh wait, now I'm doing it. I don't know. I don't know how to work things.
All right, let's roll in.
My joint went out.
Huh?
My joint went out. Well, I almost just lit my hair on fire.
So, for anybody that doesn't know, I don't know if you're here from Sydney's page or from Max and Sid, our show, the Instagram page, but I'm Max.
I'm Sid.
That's Sid. And yeah, we're besties that just live in opposite states. I mean, they're actually super similar states, but just different.
I totally forgot we were doing this as if we're having our show, like as if we're filming. So I had to I'm sorry. I'm going to get in the right mindset now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put this on our YouTube as well for we have some viewers from different countries. That's pretty cool. And
Oh yeah,
so,
David. Shout out David.
yep, David and my friend Sharon. So this will also be available on our YouTube. But yeah, so this is just gonna kind of be us for this week and next week. And then we'll be able to get together and build up our videos again to post on Monday still. So, but we just wanted to talk about friendship.
Yeah,
What's
and more.
that? What's
What?
that? Cheers. People are like, big ships and small ships, but nothing like friendship. But it's way cooler than that, I promise.
I don't know. I've never heard that before. I don't drink. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
cheers much. I don't like how close the camera is to my face. Can I like? I want
Nope.
to like put it back here.
I'm like a solid like 2.5 feet away from the camera right now, and I'm
There's
still this
nothing for me
close.
to put it on. Oh my God, this paint is wet, and I just like set my phone on there. What else? So yeah, so we wanted to talk today about friendships, good things and bad things, how it is having friendships, like maneuvering through your friendships as an adult, because sometimes as an adult, friendships get weird and people get busy and, shit gets weird sometimes and it's hard to navigate those waters. Um, so, like, I'm 28 and friendships get weird a lot. And I think that that's something that people don't really talk about, or if they do talk about it, it's always very negative. Like, I see a lot of shit online, like on Twitter and stuff, where people are like, I'm just really busy and I'm an adult, so be fine with that. And it's like, yeah, be fine with that, but also like that's an acquaintance attitude. You shouldn't do that to your actual friends. Like
Yeah.
if I go, okay, you and I are different because we talk like damn near every day. But if I went like, I could probably go 3 days without talking to you before I'd be like, what the fuck, Max? I
See, and
think that's
I'm
a
awful. I can go. This is terrible. I can go a couple months without talking to my dad. So like other people, I'm like, my mom has the best friendship. They talk to each other. Well, they've been pretty good about it lately, where it's been like once a month or so. But at one point, it was like a whole year would go by, and then they would hit each other up and be like, "Hey, girl, let's hang out." And then
no.
they do. Life is crazy.
It's
Well,
not
I mean,
crazy enough where
they
we
didn't
don't
go
have
the
to talk
whole
for a
year.
whole year.
They didn't go like the whole year without talking, but the whole year without seeing each other like in person, really.
That's different. That's fine. Like, I'm saying with you specifically, it would take like 3 or 4 days before I would be like, what the fuck? But it would be because
I'm
we
like a
talk
day and
all
a
the
half,
time.
and sometimes even in the morning when it's like past like 8:30, and if I haven't called you yet, I'm like, "What's she doing?
Yeah,
It's
I
eight,
know.
it's 8:30."
But like with my other friends, I feel like it's different for everybody, but I feel like I could go like a solid like week and a half, 2 weeks before concern would arise. Before I'd be like, what the fuck? And not anger, but just like, why I haven't talked to you, ho? Like that, it would be like that. Like it wouldn't be like, bitch, are we not friends anymore? And I feel like people get like that. Like they're like, I haven't talked to her in like a month. We must not be friends. And I'm like, that's super weird.
Yeah, but I'm bad at reaching out. But then there's also the having like too many friends, and then also being somebody that says yes to everybody, and then being like, "Oh God, how do I balance this now?" And then you don't, and then you cry.
Well, there's only 6 people on here, so I'm gonna say this right now because I don't think anybody that is
Did you
whatever.
read that comment? Have
No,
you ever heard of referring to your best friend as non-negotiables? I have not.
I don't know
I
what
do
that
have. I'm
means.
like, I think that would be like, no matter what, like
No, no, no.
you,
I know what non-negotiable means. I'm saying, what do you mean? Do you have you
like
read
instead
reread
of,
the question?
Have you ever heard of referring to your best friends as non-negotiables? How can I say that word smoothly? Non-negotiable. No, I'm putting an N in there. It's not an N in there.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Have you seen that video of that girl? This cat brings me so much joy in my life when I'm sad. The cat runs away. She's like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. My favorite.
Oh my
Um,
god.
but yeah, then it's like you're juggling. You have to juggle between people.
No, okay, I'm still confused on the non-negotiable thing. What are you asking? Do I have non-negotiables for my friends, or are my like I'm not
I
understanding.
think you would say instead of calling them your best friends, those are your non-negotiables.
See, okay, so that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I feel like everybody has like their friends, and then you have like acquaintance friends. And I feel like my friends, if I don't hear from you from a couple, like longer than like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I don't hear nothing, no text messages, no DMs, nothing. I'm gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, are you okay over there? Like, But then I have other friends that I can talk to you, on Twitter every blue moon and we good. Like, those are two different categories of friends.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. And it's hard to juggle them the older you get, I feel like.
But I want to speak more about like in that close friend group.
Yep.
So
Okay.
like I don't know if mine are here yet, but so I have you, you're my bestie, and then I have Ashley and Bria, those are my besties, and then I have my new bestie Bree and my homie Darnell. I would say those are my niggas. Everybody outside of that, it's whatever. But I feel like amongst that friend group, like I'm the only friend. My homie Darnell has a son. But I'm the only female in my group of friends that has a child. I'm also the only female who's married. So I feel like they kind of give me a lot of slack because they're like, she's got shit going on. But I feel like that's not common. Like when that took time. Like when you have friends, when you get older, like when you're younger, everybody's doing the same shit. Like we're all
Right.
in school, we're all, working like regular jobs, we're all, trying to get
Going to the
fucked up
same
all the
parties.
time.
Yeah.
So everybody's pretty much on the same page. But as you get older and people start going in different directions, your friendships, especially those close ones, can be really hard to like, really like go through.
Yeah.
Like we had a shitty patch
Yeah.
and it sucked, but like we found our way back, and like the shitty patch was, like I was sad about that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I'm talking about. Like when you grow up, friendships can get really complicated and like weird.
Yeah. And I feel like just in these last couple of years, I'm starting to realize, and it's like, so I have a close group of friends, like my girls. Um, But there was definitely a time where I was just like, the people that I thought were my best friends were just the people that I was going out with and partying. And they were like, I don't want to say this because I do enjoy all of their presence still for the most part. But it's like they were like convenient to hang out with on the weekends because, like I said, we were all going to the same parties and stuff. But then when you start to grow out of that party phase and then you like still try to hang out, and it was like, wow, we have nothing in
Nothing in
common.
common.
Nothing in common.
Yeah.
Like we don't have anything to talk about. We don't agree on same things. So then you like kind of have to rethink and like figure out who those people are again. I
Let
like
me
the close circle thing. Like we should, always keep a close circle of people that you can fall back on.
For sure, you need that. And I feel like I was talking to I don't know why every time I get on the camera, I turn into my nose just starts running like a
It's a nervous
Cooper.
tick.
I guess so. Like literally every time my nose just starts running. It's definitely super important to have like a circle of people, but I also feel like you said, like you have too many friends.
Mhm.
I feel like you don't. You're not as cool as you think you are.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, everybody's not your friend, and I don't mean that directly to you. I'm saying, like, it's a lot of people who
No,
are like,
more of
oh, I'm like,
acquaintances.
yeah, and it's like that's not your friend. Like, don't. I feel like people. I don't know. I don't know though. I feel like I have friends and then I have like family. Like the people that I've been friends with, I've all my close friends I've been friends with for like a decade plus. So,
Hmm.
it's like at this point, even if we didn't like each other anymore, it's too late. Like you're stuck
Right.
with me now, so deal with
Yeah.
it.
I know, and friendships are definitely like they have those honeymoon periods, and then
Hmm.
you start to get like siblings, and you think this is great, and then you start to fight like siblings, and it gets
Okay,
crazy.
so
But then you make up like siblings at one point if it's
let me ask you this.
good.
Do you feel like you can outgrow okay, do you feel like it's bad to have friends because it's like a habit? Like, okay, like
Yeah, if
my
somebody
dad. Go ahead, go ahead.
if somebody's making you like unhappy, then don't just stick around them just because it's been so many years. Like, bye. I mean, not as drastic and as cold-hearted,
Bye.
but bye. But but yeah, no, I don't think so. I think that that is some of the problems that people go through is because they feel like you can't cut them off because of how long you guys have been friends, and it's like, so what? Just stay miserable for another decade? Like,
My dad always says to me, like, relationships are a choice, and relationships don't just mean like a intimate relationship with like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, partner,
right,
whatever. Like, friendships are relationships also, and all that shit is a choice. So like, if a relationship is not serving you, then you should, like, get out of it. But I feel like with friendship, it's very easy. I guess with all relationships too, because people do that all the time. Like it's plenty of married people who hate each other, or people that've been together for mad long who hate each other. But how do you feel about that? Like frenemies. Like, do you feel like you have any frenemies? No,
no,
because you're such a sweetheart.
I don't really. Yeah, no, I don't. I
I don't.
enjoy most people, but you know what? That's also not a great thing. Like some people can say some asinine things to me, and I'm still just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like so,
Yeah, no doubt.
yeah. So, I don't know. People are dumb,
I want to say,
but
but I'm
friends are
not
great.
gonna. But friends are great. I feel like, especially with girls, I feel like friendships can get super competitive. Friendships can get weird. Like, I don't know. I'm not speaking directly like about my friends, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like in my friend group, like there were periods where like shit, like honest to God, we had maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, me and my two best friends had a conversation, and we was just like, we've been friends for a very long time, and we often like I moved away um in 2000 out of Chicago in like 2012. Isn't that the year you graduated? Yeah, so 2012.
No, I graduated in 13.
Okay, so I came back in 2013 then. I don't know, but either way, go from 2013 up until like maybe 2 3 years ago, so like 2017, 2018 ish. Um, I would go back to Chicago, and I felt like every time we would link up, like one of us would cry because we would always be like, "Oh, well, you did this and I didn't like it," and then the other one would be like, "Well, you did this and I didn't like it," and we were like, I was like, we never get to see each other, like all of us, we never get to see each other. I'm not because I don't live here anymore, and every time we come back, like we'll have like, of course, we have a ton of fun, but there's always like a moment where we're like just telling each other like what we don't like that the other people do. And I felt like we were being constructive. Like we were in that weird phase of adulthood where you're like, I'm trying to better myself and I need people around me who are gonna bring me, whatever. And like you're doing this thing and I don't like it. And it's like why do you I feel like I learned like a couple years ago, like it's really better like if you care about somebody and you have a relationship with someone, like it's really better to just take them as they are instead of constantly nagging them about things about their behavior that you don't like,
Hmm.
because like that's not cool. And I was like, we spend a lot of time like criticizing each other when we should just be having fun and enjoying each other. And I feel like with girls that happens a lot, like because we're super catty and petty.
I didn't say it.
I'm
I
just
just have a
saying.
lot of girlfriends though.
You.
Yep.
And I don't know, I feel like adulting and friendships can get super complicated sometimes. Just weird.
Hmm. It gets messy. Oh, that's Moira's butt. Grow
I'm
up,
gonna get her
Moira.
asshole out of the camera.
Uh, you know, why even have friends when you can have cats? So
Good
that's just
point.
something I've been working on.
I'm just building a family of cats right now.
Yep.
Um,
Two
I just,
down.
I don't know. This is kind of a lot.
But there's a lot of uh wonderful things about friendships as you get older too.
Yeah.
Because you get strong, they get stronger as time goes on, and then you get to do fun things like go on vacations without your parents, or
Drink
like
alcohol.
drink alcohol or do crazy stuff, or just, you know, there's nothing like getting away from your real world life and just meeting up with those friends and fucking. I can hear that in my ears.
Thought you can?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Sorry.
We're not very good with microphones. It's something we're working on.
Don't say we. Don't let me in with that bullshit because I touched my AirPod.
One more time.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm trying to think about like any of your parents' friendships.
My dad has had the same best friend since high school. That's my godfather, and
So he
they talk.
becomes, yeah, I was gonna say, so he becomes family too because
Yeah,
he's been in your life as long as you've been alive.
yeah, and way before that, they and their parents were best friends, so that's adorable.
I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Anything that could be like in a Hallmark movie, I love it. I'm here
down
for it.
for it. We kind of have that, except our parents weren't friends. But my mom knows your mom pretty well, like knows your family,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
kind of neat.
And Chris is like my second mom, and
Yeah,
her mom, or and her and your mom are besties back in school. So,
yeah, and our grandmas were besties.
and our grandmas are friends.
Shout out Tachi.
Oh, oh.
um, this is so random, and I'm just high right now, but I'm watching Jersey Shore right now, and I'm thinking about friendships and how Jenny and Snooki stay friends, and I love it. And Vinny and Polly, and I'm just really excited for it.
They
It makes
are
me
all like
really
a
happy.
still a big old family.
They're so cute.
So, I oh my
I don't
God, I've
think we
got
talk enough.
eyelash in my hair. I
An
mean,
eyelash
I have
in
an
your hair.
eyelash in my hair. I have one in
How'd
my
you
eye.
manage that?
Um, I that's the best reality show ever. Like
I don't. We don't
group,
talk enough about Jersey Shore, in my opinion.
amen. That show is just wonderful.
What was I was just I'm on I just put it on when I was like cleaning and painting yesterday, and I think I'm already on like whatever season Snooki gets arrested.
She gets arrested twice, but it's the one where she's
Does
like
she?
on the beach.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Where's
"Where's
the
the
beach
beach?"
at?
And
Yeah.
the guy's like, "It's right there." And she's like, "Oh my God, I love you." And then when she gets arrested, she's like, "You guys are no fun," to the cops. And she was like, "I'm a good person." And I was like, "This show is amazing." Like,
The
and you know what else I noticed? Usually on reality TV shows, if you fight like the other cast members, they kick you off. Like you have to go off the show, you know? But
uh
like in Jersey Shore, they just let them scrap. Like Jenny
dude,
and Sammy fought like 40 times.
the chokehold that show had on us on us in high school, like the bumps that were popping up anywhere and everywhere. Just fucking big old bumps.
You remember
Just
that
hot.
thing you could put in your hair
To
to
bump
make
it?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I never did that. I couldn't. My hair was so curly, and like I was like, I can't even. This isn't even feasible for me. Like I can't even participate in this. But they used to get serious, like very like they'd be like this high off of your
Yeah, and there
head.
was always like they would do like the front bump and then a back bump. So a lot of bumping. Me and Daniil have been using the whole I saw Ron at the club making out with the two girls that letter for everything that we
Is that
hate.
it? Is this it?
Yeah, but I feel like the back needs to be bumped.
I don't know how to bump
Why
the
do
back.
you, dude? You look like you're straight out of 2013 right now. I'm not having it. Let's go to a party.
Let's do it. Fucking Jersey Shore, man. I can't wait. I think this is the season that I'm on right now where Ronnie and where shit hits the fan. And I'm really excited about it.
That letter is iconic, and I use it to blame anything and everything in my life. Or, you know, it's the perfect way to get back at people. Just send them a copy of that letter. Just change the name for Ron to anything that you hate.
I
Like,
would do it. I would do it to Nolan all the time, but he doesn't watch Jersey Shore, so he wouldn't get the reference. I feel like you're the
Daniil
only
and I will
person.
cry. Oh, Daniil and I will fucking cry for 5 minutes just laughing about whatever. I can't use examples, but you know, my memory doesn't work like that. But when I did say it,
Also,
it was fucking funny.
we should have Googled dementia like foundation. And I'm not trying to make fun of dementia right now. So if you know somebody who has dementia or you're like dealing with that in your life, this ain't for you. So just relax because that's not what it's about. But Max is suffering from dementia and I'm concerned about it. And he thinks it's funny and he never takes me seriously. But the man can't remember anything, like literally anything. I will call him at like 8:30 in the morning and have a conversation about something I'm doing in like an hour, and then I'll call him in an hour when I leave to go do that, and he'll be like, "Where you going?" And I'm like,
What's
"Nigga,
up? What
we
are you
just
doing?
talked about this." Like, he never remembers anything. It's a problem.
I
So
am usually taking a dab directly as we start our conversations.
it's no, this isn't weed. This is
This is
clinical.
my
There's a
brain.
chemical imbalance happening because it's a problem.
Oh.
So if anybody knows anything about like early onset dementia or
DM me.
yeah, send him a DM because he
Actually,
needs
DM to
help.
Sydney. I'll
Yeah, because
probably
he'll
forget.
forget. He'll forget to check it. I can't. He doesn't remember a goddamn thing.
I don't. But that's okay.
You.
Until it's not.
So I don't think either Bria or Ashley are on here. So both y'all are fired, by the way. But
They are.
oh, are y'all okay?
Yep.
Unfired. Sorry. But
Okay,
since we're
you're
talking
hired
about
back in.
hired, since we're talking about friendships and what's the problem, neither of my best friends have seen The Office, and I just forced you to watch it.
But
And I know,
I watched it. I thought it
yeah,
was a good
and
show.
so you're in the clear. But I feel like nobody understands any of my references because none of y'all watch the same shit I watch. And I'm just gonna say, as an adult, it's really hard to be friends with people who refuse to watch the things you ask them to watch, especially when they're great. So I'm just putting that out there because I can't make no
Bria says
references.
you're fired, and Ashley said, "Bitch."
Why can't I see the comments? This is trash.
I don't know, but they're coming for you now.
Oh, well,
I would
keep
never fire you, ladies.
what y'all not gonna do is gang up on me in the live. That's what y'all not gonna do. But you're fired. You're still fired for not reading the Harry Potter books, but they're fired because they haven't watched The Office, and y'all haven't all watched Seinfeld either.
You never watched Gilmore Girls, so
You never
I
asked
want
me
to
to watch
hear.
Gilmore Girls,
Cheese and Pete's, sorry.
but I wouldn't.
But I wouldn't.
I saw everything I needed to see of Gilmore Girls on ABC Family as a child, and I wasn't in it. I wasn't feeling it. That show, I can only, no shade, white people, but I can only, what's the word I'm looking for? I can only in, like, take in, like, what's the word? Absorb. That's not the word.
Ashley
But
told me to tell you she ain't watching that shit either.
I can only take in, like, you ever watch some shit? I watched Mad Men. That is some white ass
See,
shit. That is a
we are
white
like,
ass show. And like Gilmore Girls, is there any black people in Gilmore Girls?
no.
The answer is no, because you're taking way
There's
too long.
one man named Michelle from I don't know.
Why are you whispering it?
Because I was thinking I wasn't sure yet. Like break from the middle.
Yeah, Gilmore Girls is too white. It ain't nothing for me on that show. I can't relate to shit going on over there.
You don't have rich grandparents that live in a mansion and pay for you to go to Yale? Just me?
I'm not even saying that though. I'm just saying like it's so like when I watched The Gossip Girl, I was like, this is so interesting to see what white people get worked up about. Or like, it's like
Gossip Girl's great.
The Gossip Girl is great, but there was also some ethnicity on Gossip Girl, and I watched it let's be real, I rewatched it during quarantine, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not gonna act like I haven't seen Gossip Girl in forever.
I'm trying to think of the diversity in Gossip Girl.
Isn't
other
Vanessa
than his
supposed
one
to be
friend? Yeah,
Vanessa's
other than his one friend.
And there's a black girl in the group and an Asian girl in Blair's little group of like bitches at school. There's a black girl. And then I don't know, clearly you're not a hardcore Gossip Girl fan, but when they're like grown ups, Chuck dates, I don't know her name on the show, but Tika Sumter, who's fucking beautiful. She was on there.
Chuck's beautiful.
Isn't he English?
Yes.
His jaw's weird.
Uncalled for.
Sorry. Is it because he looks like a Bratz doll? Is that why?
Yes, dude. Square heads.
Max is only attracted to men who look like Bratz dolls.
Short, stocky, blackheads. I'm like, whoa, whoa, damn. So, yeah.
If anybody knows any blocky, short gay men, Max is into it. I feel like you are Soups Blurry.
You're Soups Blurry.
Wow.
I looking at myself, I'm crystal clear, but I don't know. Are you guys seeing us clearly, or is it a blurry mess? The moment of truth.
Oh, I got it. Do I have boogers? Don't look, guys. Real quick.
Back on friendship. She said both y'all. Damn it.
Boogers? I have boogers.
Blurry.
Oh.
That it's blurry. Boogers. Yeah, Aaron said both blurry too. Hi, Aaron.
God damn it. I'm not even on my Wi-Fi, and I have 5G, so y'all not about to talk shit about me. I got AT&T. I got Verizon.
It's everybody else, not us.
Period. Because I got Verizon.
Yeah, everybody's saying we're both blurry and fuzzy.
Fuck.
Can you hear us okay, though?
Take it? What'd I do? Why Sydney can't see comments? I can now. I don't like it. I can see him now. I don't know what just happened, but now I can.
Spoken into oblivion.
To me? Why are all the comments popping up right now on my shit?
Okay, they can still hear us fine, so we're just a little blurry, so that's fine.
Ugh.
But back on friendship, I was going to talk.
Fuck. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me, but my
Yeah, sorry, my mom just tried to call me, so
AirPods.
I can hear you.
Oh, my AirPods just died. Me.
My mom was just trying to call me, but she's my
Tell
best friend.
Risha we're busy right now.
I know. I know. I'm gonna fight her. I'm trying to travel the world with that woman.
Hold on. I think they're done weed whacking. I'm gonna check. Okay. We're gonna do it. Where'd I put my code and shit?
On the stairs.
No, I didn't. You don't know my life.
But yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh my gosh. I have been asking my mom to let me invite a friend to this play, and
My shirt works.
I couldn't. And she just texted me and said, "Go for it." And it's in 4 days. Grateful for that woman. Some other adult friendships. Spencer and I are like best friends now, and when we were in high school, he's my twin brother. I would literally tell him to go away in the middle of the hallway to be like, "Stop talking to me." And now I love him so much.
Well, that's
Same
because
with
you have
same
learned
with
to grow a
Eric.
different appreciation for him. What'd you
Yeah,
say?
that's true. Let's say same for Eric. We hated each other when we were growing up because
Max, that's
of
because you were a square and your brothers were cool.
Eric was not cool. He was rebellious and scared the shit out of me. No, he didn't, but his friends were like the weirdest.
Can I
They're
put the
nice now
headphones
too.
on?
I like them now, but
I'm good
yeah,
now.
I was the tattletale. Where'd you go?
It's because Eric was smoking weed and we were a fucking square.
And I'm like, "Mom, I think I saw Eric smoking a cigarette." And I bawled my eyes out.
And he was like, "You motherfucker."
One time we got
Okay,
in
come
front
on,
of him,
Frankie.
and
Come
he
on,
was like,
baby.
"You're the reason why I smoke." And I'm like, "Yeah, that adds up."
He said that to your mom?
No, he said that to me.
Oh, because you were stressing him out.
Yeah, because I was always yelling at him. Like, or
Fucking.
I'd call my mom and be like, "Spencer and Eric, they have broomsticks. Help." Liz, you're a square. Liz is agreeing with you. Called me a square.
I feel like that's what it was.
I
You know what's
know.
funny? Ashley and I were just talking earlier about how when she was younger, like she thought smoking weed was like so horrible, and that when she was like a freshman or so in high school, there was like a group of kids who smoked a lot, and she would be like, "You guys stink, and you're hurting your lungs." And then we all evolved into potheads.
Yeah, Eric doesn't even smoke. He hasn't since high school. He like quit in high school. And I'm like, used to lose sleep over it. Oh, how the tables have turned.
When did you start smoking weed?
18. I graduated high school and said, "I'm gonna smoke for this summer and this summer only, just to see how it goes." Never look back.
So how old were you when you decided weed wasn't gonna kill you? Like, when did you come to that realization?
16 or 17. But I was just not
Way
interested
before
in it.
that. I fake smoked weed for the first time when I was like 13.
I used to do that shit.
Like, I would like, so
Yeah.
high, guys. And then I got, the first time I got super high for real, I was like 16, I think.
Yeah. That first inhale. Oh my God.
I was so, I was, the first time I really smoked weed, like for real, and was like really high. I had one of those slide up phones, you know, that was like, it had the keypad and then you like slid it up.
Yep.
And I was so high, I was like, it looked like the buttons were like coming off the phone, and I was trying to like push them back down onto the phone to text. And then I smoked before school, and I had like a double period, and I slept through my whole first period and then my double period. Then I went to the nurse's office and I threw up like twice, and then I went home. And that was it. That was my first super high experience.
My first time like really thinking like, "Oh wow, I'm high," was at Liz's dad's apartment way back in the day. On
Do
the
you remember
big
that?
leather fucking sectional couch eating, I think we were probably eating Little Caesars pizza or appetizers that Morgan brought home from Applebee's.
Do you
It was
remember
beautiful.
that 420 at Liz's with me and you and Kaiser?
And she
and
went to
Liz,
bed.
and she passed out, and we were just like, so do we keep smoking or no?
No, she was like, "Go for it."
Go for it. That was one of my
She
favorite
just passed
420s
out.
ever. That was a
Yeah,
good one. That was the only 420 that I feel like I really just dedicated my whole day to weed. Like, got
yeah.
up
I
and
think
was
I've
like,
only
let's
really done it
do
like
it.
once or twice.
Ever since then, I feel like it was always like, let's just get pretty high today. But that day was like an epic 420 day. When 420 was this year, wow, that was a horrible way I worded that sentence. when when it was just 420, I didn't realize it was 420 until like 3 in the afternoon. And I was like, oh man, it's 420 today.
I went over to Morgan's and we found some like really dry old weed in the bag, and we're like, "Let's
That's how
smoke
washed
this."
I am.
We just dab it up now though, so we didn't have flour. And I guess you gotta like celebrate oil on 710 or something instead of 420. But yeah,
That's what I told Ashley earlier when she was asking, when I told her you sleep all the time. And I was like, because he only smokes dabs. I can't imagine smoking dabs only. I'd be fucking in the couch all day.
that's how I feel now when I smoke weed, like flour.
Really?
I'm like too high. I turned down a joint yesterday because I'm
Go
like,
see,
no, I got shit to do. I gotta go see my grandma.
go see my crib. How about my dad texted me on Sunday because my granny's church, did you see my granny's church when you were here? It's literally like a block, like 2 blocks over from my house.
Yeah,
So
the big one.
always, you want this back? She always pulls up on us after church. And he texted me and was like, warning, your granny's pulling up on you after church. She just caught me slipping. Don't get too high. And I was like, okay, thanks, Chief.
She
She is
just
so
caught me
good for
slipping.
that. She is so good for that. She always, and then I remember one time she pulled up just randomly, and I was like literally on the porch, like getting, like smoking as she pulled up. And I was like, shit. And I put it out, and she was like, oh my God, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And she was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not okay. And she was like very upset about it. And she called my dad and my auntie, and they both called and like checked on me, and they were like, "Are you okay? Granny said you were upset." And I was like, "I'm fine." And when my dad called, I was like, "I was so high. I'm so sorry." Like, she knows I smoke weed, but she doesn't know I smoke weed. I think she still thinks I do it like on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so funny because she still scolds my dad for smoking, like, and he is 52.
Gotta love Martha.
It's my favorite thing in the world, especially when we're at like family stuff, like we're having dinner over there and stuff. Everybody's over there, and that's why we always have bonfires so we don't all smell like weed. And then we come upstairs. But my dad's eyes still get so chinky. Mine don't really do that anymore. But
Mine don't either.
when my dad's high, you can totally tell. Like they're just like,
I think that's why, like, when I smoke weed, my eyes do, but when I dab, it they don't. I don't think so. And then I went to the bar the other night, and someone's like, "Are you dabbed the fuck out right now, bro?" And I was like, "Just tired,"
just really stupid.
which I was. It's past 9:30. I'm a sleepy boy.
Remember eye drops? Did you ever? Were you like
Yeah,
horrified when you first started smoking weed? Like I
yeah.
used to put in eye drops before I would go anywhere because I was like, what if people know?
hmm Yeah, no, I don't. I would use Rotos. They're like the little like circle bottles. Like made your eyes
Red
feel
eyes?
cold, and it was like, whoa.
Is that the brand? Babe, what's
What
the
was that?
brand of eye drops everybody uses? Clear Eyes?
No,
I don't know what you made that brand
Visine.
up.
No, I didn't.
You did.
It's a
What
good
is it?
one.
What is it?
Rotos.
Rotos? You ever heard of that? If you've heard of that, the 7 of y'all that are on here, if you've heard of that, say yes, because y'all ain't heard of
None
that.
of my. Oh, come on, Allie and Aaron. It's what Randy used to use. Like
Right.
the red tops or the
No.
blue tops or the green tops. They
Whatever.
burn like a motherfucker. Liz knows what I'm talking about. They're wonderful. Daniil says
Ro-
yes.
What's the brand of it?
Rotos.
Rodos. I need you to
ROTOS.
ROT. Thank you, Danielle, for the spelling.
I was gonna throw an H in there somewhere, so I'm glad that she said something.
Don't use it; it explodes your eyes.
Yeah, it is.
Menthol eye drops.
Dude, they're so amazing though. You're like, awake, okay?
Oh, fuck that.
It looked like
Fuck
you've never
that
smoked
shit.
weed before in your whole life. It's great. I love it. So
Are
yeah,
those-
that's what I used.
Is it true that if you put eye drops in somebody's stuff, they'll poop?
I've heard that, but I've never met anybody mean enough to try.
I can think of a few people I'd eye drop.
Just a quick walk by. Squirt a stream of it across the restaurant. Did you feel that?
Stupid.
Did you ever were you a family of shooting the straw wrappers at people?
No. Oh my God. Okay. Did we talk about this? Because when we, yeah. When we were filming before for the podcast, like the stuff we didn't use when Bree and Ashley and Bree were over, and we were talking about throwing change into people's butt cracks.
Oh my gosh.
That's totally a thing. And they were like, no. And I was like, people put change in people's butt cracks. That's
Yeah, but when you say you were like, when you see a butt crack, it's like a sign of good luck.
I do feel like butt cracks are good luck. Because I feel like maybe y'all just see way more butt crack than I do. But when I see a butt crack, it makes me feel like I'm trying to compare it to
There's
something.
a chance that you can make it out of this. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. When I see a butt crack, I just know everything's going to be okay.
Fuck you. No, I'm saying like
Bria said coin slap.
yeah, okay, like cardinals. Like you don't see cardinals a lot, right? And when you see a cardinal, you're like,
You
a
are
cardinal.
not going to compare a cardinal to a butt crack. People are like, a cardinal's a loved one that had passed away and is saying hi. You're like, it's just like a butt crack. For those. That's grandma saying what up.
Okay, whatever. I feel like they're good luck, and you know what? I'm going to keep viewing them that way because I feel like the way y'all are viewing them is very negative. And I think if we all just look at butt cracks,
Get like justice for butt cracks out here.
I feel like every time I see a butt crack, it belongs on that person. It's always like an old dude getting on.
It belongs inside. It tells you so much about a person's personality. Yeah.
Like, it's always the perfect situation for a butt crack. It's always like a construction worker or an old dude getting out of his car. Or, you know, like, and I'm like, oh, butt crack. I knew it was coming. I could tell. Like, that's how it makes me feel.
Oh my gosh. Well, butt crack it up.
Ashley said, "Not we see more butt cracks than you," because y'all had such a negative take on it. I was like, y'all just must be seeing butt cracks all the time, like you're offended by them.
And what is it like attracted to a full butt, but at the top of someone's butt, like just a butt crack even? I'm like, put that away. What are you doing? Why do I tuck my shirts in? So my butt crack doesn't hang out. I am constantly, I will not focus if I'm in a chair that you can see my back. I will not focus until I know there's 16 layers between my butt crack and the world.
I feel like in school, I was always very conscious of my butt crack. Now, I'm just like, if it's out, it's out. Like, I don't mind because I don't feel like I feel like in school it's a target because somebody's going to throw something in that butt crack. So you have to be mindful of it. But now it's just like, whatever.
I'd like to send my future kids to a school where they don't have to worry about their butt cracks being a target.
I also don't want my child's butt crack to be a target, but if somebody threw something in his butt crack and he came home and told me, it would be the best day of my life. Or if he came home and said, Mom, his butt crack was out today, and I just threw a paper ball in there.
Take it to that level.
You call it bullying, I call it fun.
Oh my God, no.
I'm not gonna
We're not
name names,
saying.
but there's a kid that Max is acquainted with that I went to elementary school with, and I said that he had sausage toes one time in like third grade, and
People don't forget.
yeah, and when I saw him 15 years later, it was the first thing he said to me. Remember when you called me sausage toes? And I was like, whoa, sorry.
All those things feathering back. Oh God.
Did I ruin your life? I'm so sorry.
Well, it is getting close to my bedtime.
Max, you're ridiculous. I knew that was coming up.
Yeah, I gotta study for my 8 a.m. exam.
Okay, encouragement. Send
Yes.
Max encouragement for his exam.
So
Bree,
close.
Bria, Ashley, send one up there. Y'all good at that.
Hey, good luck.
Okay,
But
super
we
eventful.
we'll be doing this again next week. So please tune in, tell your friends. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, you seven are the best.
You are. When we get rich, we'll take you out for brunch.
That's right.
But
Oh
all
my God,
right, guys.
I've just come from. Where were you at?
What? I don't know
Frank
how to end
walked.
this.
He just walked from like on the sidewalk. I have no idea where he's been this whole time.
Maybe we're gonna be together for the rest of our lives. I'm not sure how to end this.
Oh,
Do I just hit the X?
hit the X, bro. Wow. Bye.
All right, bye guys. Love you. Bye.